welcome to the Galactic Mind Weather Report. So I'm coming to you today in the final Wavespell of the Mayan Tzolk'in. That's a 260-day cycle that repeats itself, cycling around in our lives. Each cycle giving the birth to something new that we're going to work on and evolve over a 9-month period before it begins again. So 260 days to be precise. And this Mayan Tzolk'in, these 260 days, is made up of 20 Wavespells. So 20 13-day processes. And each one of these carries a theme. And the theme for today is known as the Yellow Star Wavespell. So this is the cosmic artist. This is where we take all of the materials that we've been offered over this last period. All of the challenges, the wins, the losses, the beauty, the sufferings, everything that we've been through that may seem like they're separate things, separate happenings. And to take time these 13 days to really bring awareness to all of these materials. And think of it as an artist. You're an artist that's going out into your garden. You're collecting different materials, different colors, different kind of colored dirt that you're going to mix up into paste to make paints, and different kind of leaves and flowers and rocks and bones and things that you're collecting from your garden to bring into your art studio to create a picture, to create a piece of art. This piece of art that you're creating is going to capture the quintessence of what it is you've been journeying through for this last 9 months. You're going to turn the challenge into art. And so there's a saying out there that says it's not about what life hands you. It's not about what life delivers you on your plate, because in that sense, there isn't equality in natural life. Some people are born with certain, if you're a basketball player and you're born tall, then you're born with a benefit. If you're, some people are born without legs, and we can look at that and say, that's not fair. How come they were born without legs, but I have mine? And that may be you. All of us have been born with some kind of shortcomings, but also with some gifts. So, there's this saying that it's not about what life hands you. It's all about how you respond to that. What do you do with those materials that life hands you? What do you do with the resources of your life in this lifetime? That's what counts. And that's where true equality sits. Equal opportunity, not equal outcome. We don't all need to have the same things. That's impossible. And we don't even all want the same things. And so this is a theme for this next 13 days. To really sit with this and not worry about what everyone else has, where everyone else is going. But to really connect into your heart, connect into this cosmic scientist, because an artist is a scientist. An artist is somebody who takes science and spirituality, the inspiration, the divine inspiration of spirituality that comes through life's experiences, and combines it with the incredible practical tools of science that can begin to ground that inspiration into a physical form, begin to investigate what brought it here, how did this happen, what is this sensation I'm feeling, what is love, how does it look, how can I describe it? And so an artist is a scientist and a divine spiritual creator. And it uses both of these tools to capture the inspiration of God, to capture the inspiration of life, and to bring it into form, and to capture, and this is the art form. A true artist is able to see an incredibly complex scenario or sit in front of an incredible, beautiful landscape. This running river, there's boulders, there's animals, there's trees, there's the clouds and the sun. There's an intricate amount of details that this artist is visualizing and seeing. And my favorite artists are the ones that with as few strokes as possible can capture all of that. And if an artist does their job right, they're able to create not all of that detail, not like a photo. They're not trying to replicate the scenario, But what they're trying to do is capture the essence of that landscape, to capture and create, using that scientific mind of the structure, exactly the colors, the shapes, and sometimes the more blurred the shape, the more effective. That triggers your own brain to begin to release the brain chemistry that can recreate the magic of that moment that the artist was witnessing, real time, in the person that is perceiving the art, in the witness, the one who is just simply watching the art. And by doing this, they capture this magic so that it can be enjoyed again and again and again, and explored in so many ways, and change the perception of mankind. And so the challenge for you and for me and for all of us on Timeship Earth, as we close off this spin around the Mayan Tzolk'in in preparation to birth anew, is to stitch together all these loose parts that we've been working on, all these challenges and these sufferings and these wins and these joys and these beauties, to stitch them together and create some art, to change our perception from seeing them as a series of unrelated events that may have been very challenging and painful or great, and seeing the joys as separate from the sufferings, and bring them all together and look, use your scientific mind, guided by your spiritual heart, to investigate what has brought you to this moment, and see if you can find the beauty in all of it. See if you can see the intricate weavings of God and synchronicity as it has brought you together, as it has given you the triggers and the contrasts and the motivation to snap out of this victim mindset and into this empowered creator. And see if you can change your perception. Because in the end, that's where change happens. Nothing really needs to be done in the outside world to make your life better. Simply changing the perception from seeing all that is wrong in the world to seeing all that is right in the world. Changing your perception of your loved ones, of your family, your friends, your colleagues, from seeing all that is wrong with them, and all the ways they're disrespecting you, and all the ways they're disrespecting the planet, and all the ways it's not working. And changing that. Elevating your perception. Tuning in your creative eye to see all the ways that those things are actually inspiring beauty, are inspiring change, are catalysts of change. And bringing that perception to see instead people that aren't gonna make it, they're a pain in the ass, or they're not intelligent enough, and actually believe in them. Believe that they have what it needs, and that the challenges that they're having, the conflicts and the craziness, is their process to break free of the grip of that stagnancy and the stuckness of the victim cycle. We're all fighting to get free. So tune your perception into the beauty. Tune it into their hearts. Pardon me. Tune your awareness into their hearts, into their innocence behind the veil. And hold that frequency for them. But before you even do that, do it for yourself. So enjoy this time of the next 13 days as the cosmic artist. May the patterns of your life begin to show themselves to you. May the magic begin to weave. And hopefully you can celebrate in just how far you've come in these last 9 months. So much love in Lakesh, and I'll see you mid-Wavespell.